Marilyn.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be an English talk video. I'm with one of my friends, Gabriella.
Hello.
I don't know if you want to introduce yourself.
Yeah, hello, I'm Gabriella. I'm Marilyn's friend. We met in Cambridge and we studied there. So we want to talk today about how is life there and about studies.
Yeah. So Cambridge is 45 minutes away from London, and then it's a really cute city. I enjoy living there, and I don't know for you.
Yeah, I really love Cambridge. I think I even maybe love more than London.
Yeah. London is a big city.
Yeah, because
I think it's stressful to live
Yeah.
in London. Yeah. So Gabriella and I, we met in 2011 in Cambridge. So we both studying law.
course,
Yes.
for 6 months.
Yeah, we did English course for 6 months, and then we moved to foundation, in law foundation, came to Cambridge. I didn't even know how to speak English, and it was very hard for me, but it was a good experience. And I don't know, what about you? What about you?
Yeah, I came to Cambridge the first week with my mom. I didn't know anyone there. My English was not good. And yeah, because initially we started the English and then we were not sure if we wanted to study there or go back home and do the university there. And I can remember that day now. Marilyn told me, you know what, I'm 100% sure I want to do law. Law is my thing. And I was not sure, but she convinced me. Like, I did law because
Of me?
of her. Like, it's strange, right? But now, after studying law for 7 years, I think it was just meant to be. But anyway, we will come to that point later. Now we want to just like
Yeah.
talk about our first steps, the first days in Cambridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when I moved to UK, as my friends told you, I knew exactly what I want to go into to studying. So if you're not interested into a course, you're gonna like miss lectures, you're gonna like no studying, like not going to the exam, things like that, and then it's just a waste of time.
Yeah.
And you're
And
correct
waste
me?
of money
Yeah.
because studying in UK is expensive.
It's really expensive. Life in UK is like really expensive.
Like, especially the rent.
yeah, accommodation.
Like, she lived in a private house, I lived in student accommodation.
Yeah.
So we had like different experience from that point of view.
I don't know if you want to talk about your experience to living with other students, because I was living by myself, and I can't talk about how it's life to live
She's
in.
like the rich, really rich girl at the
No, don't say that. No, by myself, because when I went to UK, my sisters, with my sisters and my 2 brothers-in-law, it was really like hard to find an accommodation. Like, we was looking, and then it was like no accommodation, no student accommodation, no student accommodation.
Yeah, everything was
Yeah.
full. That's true because
Because
even me,
I came so late,
Mm.
because like I think like school was starting like 2 weeks,
yeah,
and then I came 2 weeks like before, and it was like, oh my god, I couldn't find like
Yeah.
anything.
like when you do whatever, if you have to do an English course
Yeah.
or do a foundation or go to university
yourself.
or do your bachelor or your master,
Yeah.
you have to, like, when you do the application and you get accepted,
Yeah.
you have to directly go and book your accommodation because it's hard.
Yeah, really hard to find like a place. And then I found a place, and it was a flat, so I just stayed there all my studying. And you were in accommodation with people.
Yeah, I changed so many rooms because I was not happy with us, and
Why?
sometimes like with maybe people, or maybe the rooms were too small. So until I found what I liked, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, overall, because I changed so many accommodations, I knew a lot of people.
Yeah.
A foundation, it's meant to be for like international people. She's from Belgium, I'm from Albania, so I had to do foundation. I had no choice. But foundation is a way to prepare you for
Yourself.
your degree, because
Yeah.
when you do foundation, it is not a general foundation. You have to choose if you want to do a foundation in law, a foundation in interior design. So we both did foundation in law.
Yeah.
So we had some modules that were like similar to what we did in university, just to see if we were able to pass foundation, do good there. We
Yeah.
can then go to bachelor, because if you wouldn't do good in foundation, what would be the point of starting university there and be not good on it?
Yeah, so you have to like pass your foundation first in order for you to go to the first year of university. As Gabriela said, I'm a European student, so I didn't have to go to the foundation, but I went there because he went to foundation.
Yeah.
And for me,
And in a
seriously,
way to prepare yourself,
Yeah.
you know, because like the structure of the essays, for example, it's like, you know, introduction, like
Yeah.
main body, conclusion. If you don't do that, even though your essay is good, if you don't have like the proper, you know, structure, you will
yeah.
not do good. You will not get a good work. So go into foundation.
yeah. Choosing the right course is like the biggest things, like
It's important.
is really really important, because if you don't choose in that,
Like,
you're just gonna be completely lost. You're gonna think to yourself like, why I'm going, because I'm not even interesting to
Yeah.
studying. So you're gonna just say like, okay, I'm just going to school, but I'm not interested.
yeah, you know, you need to, like, when you choose like what you want to do,
Yeah.
you need to be very passionate, because it's a long journey.
Yeah, it's
Like
really
me,
long.
I've been studying law for 7 years. If I didn't like it,
Yeah.
how would I live like 7 years with like all the time thinking about law, because you
Yeah.
have a lot of exams.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, you will be lost and you will lose your time and money and everything.
It's true.
So don't do something because
People tell you to do it, or don't do something because your parents like do ask you to do it. No, it has to come from your heart. Like you have to be really really interesting. You have to be really really motivating and really really passionate to do it,
Yeah.
because otherwise you will just be completely
Yeah.
lost.
But we are not saying don't listen to your parents,
No.
because you always should listen to your parents. But after listening to your parents, you should think, wait, there is something else that I'm very passionate about.
Yeah.
Because as people say, if you do something that you are passionate about, it's like never working.
Yeah.
But if you don't like something, like, it's not going to be just your studies, it is going to be all your life, your career.
First year of university was really hard because you have to get used to the system. So if you don't understand something, you have to go to the teacher and ask them.
The first year, okay, you get grades, of course, but they don't go in your final results. So in the second year, it's very important to get really good marks. And one thing that we wanted to talk about is about the essays.
Yeah.
In UK, all the essays go through
To eternity. Yeah.
because they want to make sure that the work that you are doing is
It's
your
not-
own,
Yeah, it's not plagiarism.
it's not plagiarism.
Be careful about plagiarism
Yeah.
because
And you should always do the work on your own, because if you like do the work with another student, you will get in trouble.
you're really trouble. Yeah.
Yeah, that's called collusion though. So yeah, you should make sure and don't give your work to your friends, because you never know what happens. Like it's a big trouble.
Yeah. So don't get yourself in trouble,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, is you're gonna be in trouble. Not your friends or someone else. Is you.
Yeah.
So do your work by yourself. The first time when I went to Cambridge, I found like I had like so many friends, like really many friends. And then because it was like they were African, and I thought, oh yeah, we came to the same background, so I was close to them. But at the end of the day, I was like, they are like the real friend for me, just no party friend. Yeah, so at the end of the day, they're just gonna be a party friend, not a friend like you could talk about school, things like that.
Life
with them.
real life.
Yeah, real life is just gonna be. And then for me, it's really important to find friends like who really inspires you, who really motivating you, because it's really important. Some friends like are just there to put you down, not to put you up, you know.
Yeah.
When I met Gabriella, because I really like this girl, because she's a motivating girl. Like she always was saying to me, oh Milengo, come to library, we should do that, we should study, we should study. And then I really need someone like this,
Yeah.
you know, in
And
my
it's like
life.
calling her, Marilyn, where the hell are you?
Yeah.
Come now in the library and let's study. We have
Yeah.
to do this assignment.
It's true.
This has to be done. You cannot leave it in the last moment.
Yeah, and then I'm this kind of girl, or I am always like things to the last minute, and then she was just like,
She likes to be under pressure.
yeah, I like, yeah,
Me
it's true.
too. Like I like to be under pressure, but she is worse than me. Yeah.
Yeah, it's true. I hope this video was helpful for you, and I don't know if you I don't know if you want to say something else or no?
Thank you, Gabriella, for being on my channel.
Yeah, thank you, Gabriella, to be on my channel. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for bringing me here.
So yeah, so if you have like some question, just you can
Right.
put in the comments,
Yeah.
and don't forget to like, comment, and
Subscribe.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I will see you in the next video.
Bye.
Bye.